Hello and welcome to TCSN. I'm Chloe reporting with World News. In over 50 years, no one has been able to fly to Cuba because of the disagreements between the two of them. But recently, Raul Castro, the dictator of Cuba, and Barack Obama have been coming to agreements on certain things, and people are able to fly to Cuba now from the United States under certain conditions. Before anyone flies to Cuba, they have to fall under one of the travel categories legally authorized by the U.S. government. This basically means that they will have to have a good specific reason for flying to Cuba before they can go. The two of them made an agreement to allow 20 flights to Havana, a Cuban city, in addition to 10 to 15 charter flights, and the rest would be to other Cuban cities every day. Commercial flights make it easier to travel to Cuba. Because of the agreement the two of them made, dozens of flights can now take place from U.S. travelers traveling to Cuba. And now on to Delia with national news.
Thank you, Chloe. In an interview with Fox News, Neil Corvuto, former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney hinted on Wednesday there may be a bombshell in Donald Trump's tax information. Frankly, I think we have good reason to believe that there's a bombshell in Donald Trump's taxes, he said. When asked what could be hidden in Trump's finances, Romney suggested the real estate mogul may not be as rich as he claims or may not be the biggest advocate for veterans and the disabled if the information shows he doesn't put his money where his mouth is. Donald Trump has said he's the best in the country for the disabled veterans and for the disabled generally. Romney said, well, if his taxes show that he hasn't made any contributions to the disabled veterans or the disabled generally, that would be a big issue. Romney himself was very publicly criticized for his finances when he ran unsuccessfully for president in 2012. Even after he turned over a whopping 550 pages of tax returns to the public, he was still criticized. This time around, Romney has been advocating that his Republican colleagues undergo the same type of financial security. Trump likes to talk about his wealth and remind voters how rich he is. He is also reportedly very sensitive about his finances. In 2012, comedian Anthony Jeselnik told Jones Rivers that when he roasted Trump on Comedy Central, the only thing off limits were jokes suggesting Trump had less money than he claims. Now to Blake with Science and Tech News.
Apple standing against the U.S. is its biggest legal battle since former CEO Steve Jobs against Microsoft of copying the Mac's graphical user interface in 1988. Cook says modifying iOS in a way that will allow the FBI to access the phone's data creates a backdoor into all iPhones. More importantly, Apple argues the order gives the government a dangerous power over tech companies. The FBI, led by Director James Comey, says its goal is to protect national security and argues the government's request is limited to a single iPhone. Now to Kinsey with good news.
Thanks, Blake. Did you hear about Virginia McLaurin? She has waited all her life to see an African American in the White House. So when she finally got the chance to meet President Obama, the 106-year-old woman could not contain her excitement. She squealed with delight, she waved her kid in the air, and she danced busting moves that made her the newest internet darling. In a video posted by the White House Sunday night, McLaurin opens her arms wide, greets Obama with an excited hi, and begins swaying. It's an honor, she tells the president. McLaurin was at the White House to celebrate Black History Month. Obama asks if McLaurin wants to meet the First Lady, and the answer is an obvious one. As she rushes over, Obama, who appears amused, says, "Slow down, don't go too quick." Michelle Obama is in disbelief when her husband mentions McLaurin is 106. "I want to grow up to be just like you," Michelle Obama tells her. "You can," McLaurin replies. At the White House, the Obamas and McLaurin held hands, playfully danced before posing for a photo. "I thought I would never get to live to see the White House," McLaurin tells the Obamas, "and I tell you, I am so happy."
Thank you for watching
TCSN.
Bye.
Can we